Good day. We are presenting now the remote SIM operation. First of all, we'd like to show the devices that we're using. First one is our 3G model, which is here. You can see that this model is connected to the computer, and no SIM card is inserted inside of this 3G model. A second device here is the computer itself. It receives SIM information from 3G model, and after that it connected to remote card reader where we put the SIM card itself. So from the communication point of view, there is no connection between this remote card reader to the 3G model. Okay, so now we are going to show what application and how it works. So first of all, we have Wi-Fi inside of this 3G model. So Wi-Fi is access point to the devices. We have here several planchettes and iPhone devices which are working. Here are the devices which are connecting themselves to 3G model. After that, 3G is connected by itself to the cellular provider, but the authentication information it took from the remote SIM. Now we are going to show the program itself. Okay. So first of all, we are showing the process of initialization of SIM cards. So Alex, can you show the SIM card? We are trying to use the remote SIM card. It's here, yes? Okay, so here. Can you do it? Or it's a very complicated operation?
Of course.
Okay, so can you show me? Okay, so here you can see the USIM card from Cellcom. And we will show now that our connection, which we are doing via this 3G model, physically will be done by Cellcom. Okay, you can put it back. Okay, now you can just show. Okay, so now we are starting client-server application. One is the application that runs on 3G model, and the second application runs on the remote SIM location. They speak TCP/IP between them, and they are just transferring the information between the 3G model to the remote SIM card. What is important to understand that currently this information is going unsecure, but on the prototypes it will go in SSL stream, so it will be fully secured. So currently what you see is the connection between the 3G model and the remote card.
Sorry.
Okay. By the way, what we also checked until now, that with timeout of 3 seconds, the system is still working. So for our operation, we can do it even in different geographical locations. So we can put a Dreambox farm, Dream farm. We can put, for example, in Germany, and users can use our service in Japan, because 3 seconds is enough for us to make even transatlantic or trans-Pacific communication. Okay, now just to show, you can show maybe the connection itself. Now Alex is creating the connection from the 3G model. Opening data connection. Okay, now the data is connected. Okay. So if you can see it, you see that the connection here, you see that the provider is Cellcom. Okay, now we are connecting once again to the mobile devices. And here you can see that it's the iPhone is connected to Wi-Fi, which is on the 3G, and you can see that ISP of this connection is NetVision. Now NetVision is a Cellcom provider for data. So we see now that after we connected via the remote SIM, which is here, okay, and this remote SIM is not connected to 3G at all. It connected to the PC and not to the 3G 3G device. It works well, and we can communicate without any problem. Last thing that we see that during the communication process for the Cellcom specifically, we are not receiving and sending any additional information regarding the authentication. So probably the whole amount of data we need to have during the initialization stage. It's only this several kilobytes of data from the beginning. Of course, when it will be no coverage and we will need to make initialization once again, we will still use this global SIM to create the first communication, but probably it's also will be very small amount of data. Okay, so what you see is the communication between the 3G and the remote card via the Ethernet, and we now 100% sure that we can do it in the prototype as well. Thank you for your patience. Goodbye.